Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, earthlings, eldritch creatures, and beings of all sorts. Hello. Hello, how are you all doing today? How are you all doing? Let me real quickly, let me do an audio check. Give me just a moment. Fantastic, fantastic. How are you all doing today, though? How are you all doing? I hope you all are having a great day / night / time zone / time does not exist for you. If that's your jam, you know, each their own. Everybody experiences the universe differently. So, let's see. We're gonna play Witchy Life Story today. It's a very cute little game. Really wonderful. It's been out for a year or two now, I think. It's not a new game. It's been out for a little while. I definitely got it last year. And then, like many games, I just did not get around to playing it. But we're getting around to playing it now. It's very exciting, very exciting. It's gonna be very comfy, very relaxing, very chill, I think. I might have to take a break at 1 or 2 points, so I can go switch my laundry over. But it's just gonna be a very chill, relaxed day. And yeah. Let's head on over to the game. Going over here. If at any point the audio needs to be adjusted, you know, as always, let me know. And we'll see what we can do about that. So this is Witchy Life Story. Okay, so the game autosaves, that's nice. Oh, look, it's us. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look at the different pronoun options. And they give you no pronouns as an option. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Let's do that. It's too many Z's. Oh, very cool. Okay. Moles. What does that do? I don't see what that does. Oh, maybe under. Maybe under. Change our fashion up. Crochet outfit, a short dress, long dress, jumpsuit, shorts. I like the colors of this. I wish it was pants though. I don't really like, well, I mean, I don't like dresses and I don't like skirts, but I don't really like shorts. Like, I'm pretty much a pants only kind of person. Ruffles, that's kind of cute. Oh, getting fancy with it? Oh my goodness. Not the peplum, not a fan of that. Oh my goodness, very groovy. I'm kind of feeling like either this outfit or the ruffles. What about a hat? Maybe. Maybe. Earrings. We'll wear those. Hiya, Valzelia. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I agree so hard with that. My legs are for my eyes only. Absolutely, absolutely. Like, I just... It's like not even like, I don't even know how to put it into words, but like I put on shorts or I put on like a skirt and I'm just like, no, 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 no. Like it's instant, like very visceral, like sensation of like, nope, this is not for me. This is not for me. Yeah, okay, so I think that we'll stick with that for now. What does this do? Oh, okay, that gives us lips, or not. Whoa. Oh, there's a mole. Okay, freckles. These are the freckles. No freckles. Glitter? Interesting. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, this is the hair. Oh my goodness, look at all these different colors. Ooh. Very cool. Well, let's change the hair for sure. I will wear a skirt with thigh highs or tights, but shorts are forbidden. I get that, I get that. That makes sense. Like, I feel like if I could... I like can't stand the sensation of like tights or like pantyhose. Like I used to have full on like sensory like meltdowns and stuff when I was a child. Anytime I had to wear like pantyhose, because the seams on them, like at the very bottom, it was just like instant. Like it was very, it was, yeah, that. And then my other thing as a kid that was like instant sensory meltdown was, well, because I like grew up a girl and so I had like really long hair, and anytime anyone would try to put my hair into a ponytail, if it wasn't like tight enough, it was just so like distressing for me. It's honestly really like looking back on it retrospectively, like how did, like really did no one really know that I was autistic? Like you're really gonna try and tell me like there's this like freaking like 4-year-old who's like screaming, crying, throwing up anytime their hair like in a ponytail isn't just right? Like anytime you try to get them to put on pantyhose, like you're trying to tell me like, okay, all right, sure thing. Let's see, we've got to choose a hair for this. Floofy, oh my goodness. That one's kind of cute. Oh, they have hijabs in here. That's really cool. Long, curly. Pretty cool. I'm probably the closest to this. Like, I feel like my hair is kind of in between short, messy, and then maybe like this, but shorter, if that makes sense. So we'll go with this. We'll go with this. There's so many different options here. I adore. But to be fair, just general awareness was as common back then. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Okay, here are the eyes. I feel like these ones give me haunted doll vibes, and you know what? I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. with that. Kind of like this like blue color for the hair as well. I think that's quite nice. Oh, that's actually, oh, that one, it looks good. Oh, okay, let's see. I gotta, we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with this. Like a little too long, but I think it captures the spirit a bit better. Let's just do nose one. Gonna go with that. Okay, so those are the moles. Those. When will games give you an option for birthmarks? Like, let me have a bright red birthmark, please. Please, nobody does this. No game, no like character customization ever has these like features, and it's like, please, work with me here, come on. Some of us are just covered in so many different marks and shit. All right, I think that's good. Real quick, I do just want to see what the outfit with the shorts looks like. Because I just adore these colors so much. Like this specific color of green with this specific color of blue. Perfection. Chef's kiss. I adore. It is everything to me. If only these were pants. If only. If only. Ugh. These do also have boots though, which I like boots. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if you can change your outfit in the game. That would be cool. Let's go with this for now. What were the glasses again? I don't really think any of those fit. Alright. Let's do it. Yoo-hoo! The music is very soothing, very relaxing. My name is Dizzy Von Teasel. I am 18 years old, that's a lie, and I have a crow familiar named Ramsey. I dislike listening to my gran, and people, and drama, so true, so real. I like my familiar Ramsey, and witchcraft, and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless. That's kind of... Bestie, are you okay? Are you good? That's kinda... That's rough, buddy. Which is why they sent me here. Oh no, we got sent away. We got sent away, what the fuck? To the village of Flora. To prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name. Bestie, what the fuck? What the fuck? Or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my gran told me. Well, I think this is it. Caw. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? Wow, okay, Dizzy, that's a little... That's a little fucking rude. Like, what the fuck? Caw. We need to go to the town hall? Right. Gran said something about that. Caw. Whatever, it was there. Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. Oh, the eyes. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. What the fuck? I thought this was a comfy game. Not a let's bring up all of our family traumas game. What in the... Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just... These eyes are also so good. Let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little. They deserved it. Oh, we're a bit of a brat, aren't we? We're just a bit of a brat now, aren't we? And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. A little three. Little three. This is what the character's doing. This is what the character's doing. Is this emoji. That's us, baby. That's us. Caw. So true, Ramsey. I needed to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Dizzy, that's not how you hold an athame. Dizzy, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure they are really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched them at birth. Oh, are we a changeling? Right on. That tracks. Caw. Yeah, I know it's better not to give them any mind, and they're not here to say things. But they're so gonna judge me at the end of it all. Caw. Sure, let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? Going to town hall? Let's go meet the mayor! Okay, I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands? Use your beak! Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you? The mayor! I'm Dizzy Von Teasel. Dizzy? Yes. Von Teasel? Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjoram Von Teasel? Oh, my gran. Nope. I see. Will Marjoram be joining you later? No. I see. Gran, Marjoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting... The letter? Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. You take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more... I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time. And Margie sends me her grandchild, who needs to prove they are worthy of training. Ruth, was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me. I lost focus there for a little. Are you sure? I just should have expected something like this, is all. Getting a little passive-aggressive now here, aren't we? So you're in trouble. Just a little. But you do know what you're doing. Yes. But sometimes I don't. And that's where the fun begins. Then tell me, Dizzy, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age? Training is such a structured way of approaching things. I'm more interested in, let's say, throwing things together and seeing what happens. I see. The mayor skims over the letter. This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My Gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? Covenpolitan. That sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right, it's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader. Do you now? Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Though I guess the... The weed cleansing pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like readers knew it was a Von Teasel witch. My Gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elset's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up. Of course, of course. So, we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans? Shenana-bananagans? Shenana-banana-fee-fi-fo-fanigans? Is that how that goes? No! Never! And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something, yeah? I kind of only have listened. We're hosting our annual Harvest Festival, the Floralia Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, Harvest Festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our Harvest Festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. That's why I reached out to Marjoram. Marjoram is a cold, sensitive, perennial herb or undershrub with sweet pine and citrus flavors. I feel like all our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It seems odd she'd send her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me and the family. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? Alright. Caw-caw. Right on, Ramsey. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. Come in. Hello, Mel. This is Dizzy, the witch who will be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness, hello. You look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young! That's because they are. This is my friend's grandchild. I see! I see! Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything from the festival these past years. Yep. And this year is going to be the best year. Okay, lots of exclamation points. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time. Mel, it's right down the hall. Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. Oh, the music changed again. Okay, so we're walking around. We're walking around the village. All right. Making our way downtown, walking fast. This is my home. Let's see if anyone is here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time? Devin, this is Dizzy, the witch I mentioned. Hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. Oh no. That's great. They look so nervous. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you. Mm-hmm. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. Alright, I suppose we'll just go in a line here. You next. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Dizzy, the witch helping us out for the festival. Have you met Mel yet? Yes. Jean and Mel are married. Really? I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Oh, I love treats. So does Ramsey. Okay, let's go here next. You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be. Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Dizzy is a witch. Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place. Yep, tomorrow is my first full day in charge. How are things going? Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good, good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too? Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. Alright, okay, what's the money dollar sign? That's right, we do have a store in Flora. Somehow I always forget about this store. How do you forget about a village's single store? You should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door. But it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty? You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Okay. This is the art studio. My granddaughter Nyesha should be around here somewhere. Oh, what the heck? Now I've got to clean up your mess again? Nyesha, is everything okay? Huh, yeah. I just accidentally knocked over some paints is all. Huh, who are you? Nyesha, that's not very polite. I'm Dizzy. You're a witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Dizzy is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of train? It'll be fine. Dizzy is a Von Teasel after all. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure, see you around. Bye. You turn and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. Do you get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. It's the one with the garden just this way. Which home? One with a garden. Oh, so I suppose it's this home. Home. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. Our previous witch used to live here. Not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. It's perfect. This cauldron shall serve us nicely. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We are glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyway. Tomorrow is your first day on the job. Sure, thanks for the tour. Of course. Goodbye now. Yeah, Ramsey, what is it? Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Ugh, why did Gran do this to me? They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. There's gotta be a way to get out of this. Think, Dizzy, think! Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look at it. Calendar? Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then, on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that'll solve all their problems or whatever right then and there. Cheating? How is that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? I didn't think so. Oh no, 2 whole weeks. Do I really want to go back home though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm going to need it for tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to bed. We eepy. We're eeping. I do want to look at the garden though. But I want to look at everything now. Oh, I guess getting... Okay, so they're telling me to go the fuck to bed. They said sleep, why don't ya? Angshu, me. Good morning. Is it morning already? Can I sleep a little longer? Huh, I have work to do? No, I thought that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should just get these orders over and done with. The sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we only have 1 week of this. And then we can just use the power of the full moon to do the rest. A 2-week task done in a week. And then goodbye Flora and hello rest and relaxation. Yes, yes, I will go and check my mail now. Okay. You checking the mail? Is this the mail? It must be. What we got? Dear Dizzy. Oh, okay. Alright. What do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. Dear Dizzy, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense could help me work through things? That. What did I just do? Detached from everyone. Okay. Disconnected from the festival. Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense. With a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. Okay. Gran always blows things out of proportion. Fine, I'll quit complaining and keep reading, geez. I guess we're gonna accept that. Dizzy, it's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Okay. Hey Dizzy, I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally something that promotes tranquility, maybe happiness too? Thank you, Devin. Okay, Ramsey, what is it? Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. I guess it's time to gather materials and ingredients. We can go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff, or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? I should open my grimoire first. Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory and active orders. Press G to open your grimoire. On it. Flip through the pages or use the tabs to go to a different section. Recipes. Cool. Orders. Let's do Ruth's first. Need love, pink, Pluto. There's Pluto. Maybe Hollyhock and Allium. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So now we go to the garden or village shop, right? Through the door we go. Oh, should I check the other orders? Oh goodness, do I need a pen for this? Do I need to write this shit down? Please, my memory. Okay. Let me, here we go. We're making notes. We're making, okay. Then we need a bowl for incense and a clear jar for potions. So we need 2 bowls, 1 clear jar. I got it. Go to the village. Go to the shop. Hello, my name is Jamina, mayhaps? You must be Dizzy, the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she will visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and sachets, free of charge. Oh, yippee, free stuff. So promise me next time you come to my shop you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies. Oh, okay. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous. But did you see that price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it's off to the garden now, right? The garden. Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Gotta pick water and weed everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little faster. Yay, gardening. Love gardening. Yippee! Okay. Let's see. Go look at plants. So we need some hollyhock and allium. Hollyhock. Okay. So that's picking the weeds. I'll cut some of those. Should I shear everything? Should I leave stuff? I don't know. Look at the other ingredients that we need. So then the next one we need is orange. So calendula. then maybe hollyhock as well. Yeah. Get some calendula. And then the last one we need is blue. So pea flower. And then yarrow. Water everything. What's this? Okay. We need these. Need these. And then this is gonna be the yarrows. Need this. Okay. And then we needed, did we need anything from here? I don't think we do. I don't think we do, actually. Okay, so we made some compost. Oh, so we have to harvest and water everything. Okay, I see. I see, I understand. That was my question. I didn't know if I should only harvest the stuff that I needed. Everything. Did we do it? Gardening done. Looks like I've got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out that crafting altar. Yippee! I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the info in my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which associations. Let's open it up and go from there. Open your grimoire and go to the orders tab to see current orders. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I understand. There should be 3 ingredients. understand what the love is. Oh, the rose? The rose. I see. That's a rose. Let's, I don't think this spell is quite right. Oh, I see, man. There we go. Woohoo! Reconnect incense. We did it. Okay, now Jean needs a potion for his anniversary. So it's Rose, Calendula, Hollyhock. Okay, so that's the potion jar. Rose, Calendula, Hollyhock. Are we winning? We doing it? Happy love potion! Yippee! Okay, last one. Need some positive and peaceful incense. We need rosemary, pea flower, yarrow. We need rosemary, pea flower, yarrow. Yippee! We've done it. All done. Time to deliver these amazing spells. And then everyone will be super impressed and my gran will realize my genius. Hey now, a witch is allowed to dream. Let's just get this done. One crow treat. Oh, maybe later. Okay, we got stuff to deliver. Okay, I'll get you a treat later. Wait, you're not coming with me? I've got to do this on my own. Not on my own. Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with this situation you loathe. Oh. Go to the village. Stupid Ramsey. I don't want to talk to people, but I guess I will now. Put on your social face, Teasel. You can do this. I can do it, 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 I can do it. First delivery, Dizzy. You got this. What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Oh no, Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job and my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least it's not my fault. Grumble, cough, grumble. Jean is in there. I've got to get him out. Hang on, Jean, I'm coming in. You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around, opening all the windows. Once opened, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. I see. Well, I've got your potion? Happy love potion. Jean, maybe, ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll just leave this on the counter then? Grumbles. I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off things? Question mark, question mark. So, it's your anniversary? Right. Right. Do you have any fun plans? The music is not helping. Okay, no. No response. How long have you been? Please leave. Huh? Now. Okay! He's mean! What if the rest of my deliveries are like this? I want to go home. Ramsey, how dare you make me do this on my own? Hey, 2M Yearly. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? We're Witch. And we're making deliveries, and everybody hates us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go give Devin her potion. You arrive at Ruth and Yesha's home, hoping to catch Devin. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. You should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Dizzy, right? Are you here to deliver the spell? Yep. Just let me find it. Here it is. Wait. Oh, here it is. I'm a fool. Thanks, I hope Ruth and Yesha like them. They seem to be more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why. Which time? Back home, my family uses these to cleanse our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. You have a witch back in your village? Yep, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him. Though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd. So I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Huh? I'm not upset. You're not? Devin is cute. I want to give head pats. Devin is so cute. I love them. Not at all. What they think isn't my problem. Oh. What? You aren't worried about what other people think? Not really. Is that a good or bad thing? Who cares? I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. I love that. Oh my goodness. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. I'm Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Niesha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Oh, Devin. Oh, Devin, my beloved. Oh, Devin. Is this witchcraft? Nah, just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you are nervous? Only because you made... Because I'm nervous too. Niesha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she just said, oops, and thought she mentioned it. She what? I can't say much to that since I don't have any non-human friends. But I would have, but I would have at least appreciated a heads up. Then again, it's Nisha, who is very much a gets idea, then idea must happen kind of person. Fair and also valid. But it seems like you've agreed at this point. I guess. We talked it over, and she apologized, of course. It's just, performing in front of people kind of makes me... Oh no, Devin is starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisha been friends? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way. In a way. I would find these drawings slid under my door every morning. Eventually I put 2 and 2 together and realized it was mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Naisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. That's so cute. Wow. She was embarrassed when I caught her. But as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. I don't want to be responsible for this. I don't want to be responsible for this. Don't put this on me, game. Don't put this on me. That's their business. That's their business. That ain't none of my business. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go with sounds like true friendship. That's cause like, that ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my business. Not whatsoever. Yep, I value Naisha's friendship a lot. She's had my back a lot of times. Friends can be great, right? Dot. Yeah, sure. Right, Dizzy? Right? Right? Say you've had friends before. Oh no, time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends. Okay. All right. You know, everything going according to plan. I would have gaslit. Oh my goodness. It's in shambles. This conversation is in shambles. We've got potential gaslighting going on. We've got things that are none of our business going on. We're fucking dumping that we don't have any friends on this person, you know? Like, oh my goodness. First, our conversation with Gene, where he almost set his house on fire, and then he was like, get out, leave. And it's like, not even a thank you, and it now, oh my goodness. This day. That was not an emergency change of subject. He's just like me, for real. Wait, like, none at all? Yeah, Devin, like, none at all. Like, I think if I had even one friend, then I would have said, I only have one friend, instead of, I have no friends. Like, wouldn't you think, Devin? Wouldn't you think? That explains a lot. Oh. I mean, like, in what way does that explain a lot? Tell me, Devin. Tell me, Will. That's fine, though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard. Opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. What the fuck? Bestie, first of all, don't call me a nobody. Second of all, don't call yourself a nobody. What in the huh? You know, I'm usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Right. Okay. So does this mean we're friends now? I would say so. We're friends now. We're friends now. I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Oh my goodness. Bye. If we're both nobodies, then together we're somebody. So true. So true. So true. So real. A new friend that isn't a familiar. Is my heart fluttering or pounding? Maybe both? This is a very strange feeling. A strange feeling indeed. I'm glad there's only one more delivery to make. Go see the mayor, Ruth. Have your incense for ya. You walk up and knock on the door. Dizzy, good to see you. Can I help you with something? Yep. I've got your order. Here's your incense. One batch of reconnection incense handmade by yours truly. Wonderful. How exciting. These should help me get back into the swing of things. Are you not excited about the festival? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard to motivate myself recently. Maybe get your heart checked out. Fluttering is not normal. We got a panic disorder. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got a panic disorder. Everybody just be chill. Everybody just be chill. Everybody just be chill. Everybody just chill. We're not having a panic attack because we made our very first friend. No, not at all. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me. How long have you been the mayor of Flora? Maybe 40 or so odd years now? 40 years! It does sound like a long time when you put it that way. You must be, like, the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now, I don't know about that. Mostly, I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. And though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady. I absolutely want to hear the grumbles of an old lady. I abso-freaking-lutely do. No worries. I'm used to grumbling old ladies. Yes, your grandmother is the grumbling sort. Wow, even when she was younger? Oh yes, she never liked being told what to do. And she acts like I'm the bratty one. Grandmothers. We are the ones that ruin all the fun. I wouldn't say that. That's kinda harsh. I gotta go work on some stuff, so I'm gonna lurk for now. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your lurk. Hope your work is not stressful. Smile emoji. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? That is a good question. Young people like you give us oldies energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because of the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now, I know they are, but somehow it doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles. Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited about the festival? I wouldn't say that's entirely true. Because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival. Now, just hold on a second. It's part of my job as mayor to make sure others are excited, not just my... I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. ¿Por qué no los tres? ¿Por qué no los tres? Why not all three? Why not all three? Let's go with exhausting. Being mayor sounds exhausting. Having to keep everyone happy to make sure you're happy? That sounds like huh. Dot 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 dot. Huh, Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? Oh, okay. What the? Greetings, Dizzy. Are you excited about the festival? What in the huh? It's just around the corner, you know, and there's still so much to get done. What's going on? I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my mayoral duties if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ruth subtly, but definitely pushes you out the door. What in the world? My thoughts exactly. It's like they took the very words from out of my brain, put them on the screen. I'm just going to pretend that that was totally normal. At least that was the last delivery. Which means at least I get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. Ooh, a nap. Ooh. A nap. I'm home! Honey, I'm home! Delivery is completed and I'm exhausted. Caw. That was my first day. I think I've decided people are weird. Caw. Yes, I'm trying. But this whole fitting in thing is hard. Caw, dot dot dot. I guess everyone seemed friendly, except that Gene guy. He kicked me out of his house. And before you ask, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off? I don't know, it's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Caw. Yeah, just gotta keep it up till the full moon, and then all will be sorted. In the wardrobe. Push into wardrobe. Oh, we can change. Wonderful. Wonderful. If we get tired of this outfit, we can switch it over and switch it up. Oh, we already went through all this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. To sleep with us. Woohoo! Yawn. Caw. It's morning again. Caw. And we have more orders already. Looks like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get it started. Check our mail. Hello, Dizzy. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Best regards, Mel. On it, boss. Yo, Dizzy! My stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Jonas. On it. Hey, Dizzy. You know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner/outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with the potion? XXXXXXX Nisha. On it. Alright. Let's check our grimoire. What do we got? Charm. Potion. So we need a charm thingy. I think that's the sachets. And then we have 2 potions. Okay, so I think we're good. We're good. Let's go to the garden. So pull up some weeds. Harvest some plants. We'll go over here and we'll do the same. Water all of these plants. I love how they get more vibrant after being watered. I think that's really nice. Really nice touch to distinguish. We'll come here. These weeds. And maybe we'll do some of this. Okay. And then we can go here. I can do that. Apply that. We'll leave the rest there, I think. Yeah. And let's go home. Huh. It looks like Ramsey is trying to get my attention. Maybe I should talk to him. What is it? What is it, love? What's going on? Huh, you've got something for me. Caw-caw. But only if I give you a treat first. Caw-caw. Okay, okay. 1 crow treat coming up. Caw-caw. Oh wow, is this a rose quartz? Where did you find this? Caw-caw. It's a secret. And there's a lot more where that came from. And let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Caw-caw. Yay, shiny things. When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. Wait, so we should be able to put it on here, right? No? Oh. Very cool. So we can really decorate this. Oh, wow. I just recently started to learn how to do tarot. It won't let me put the rose quartz down though. There. Okay, let's make some potions and other stuff. Let's do the charm first. So we need the shield, that's rosemary. Rosemary, geranium. Rosemary, geranium, and calendula. Need rosemary, calendula, and are these the geraniums? I think so. Overcome charm. Yippee! Okay, so there's one. So next we need a potion for artistic greatness. So we need chamomile. Chamomile, calendula, yarrow. Chamomile, calendula, yarrow. There we go. Inspiration potion. And last, but not least, we need chamomile, pea flower, geranium. Chamomile, pea flower, geranium. Chamomile, pea flower, geranium. Leadership potion. We did it! Yippee! Alright, let's go make some deliveries. Village. Okay, heading out to the village. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday. But I already helped them. Just to do it. But isn't that just creating more work? It's just nice. Fine. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's deliveries. That full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, so we can check on both of them together. So let's go talk to Mel first. Deliver her charm. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but... Mel, I have your... Overcome charm. Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An overcome charm, yes, made of rosemary, calendula, and do I sense geranium? Wow, how did you know? Oh, I'm just a longtime subscriber of Covenpolitan. Oh, right. You know it. Of course you know it. I do all their rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? No. How silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to... You see, I recently tried a ritual from Covenpolitan that I don't think worked as it should have. But I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. Oh no, I can already tell where this one's headed. I'm sure the editors of Covenpolitan are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual. I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem. This ritual recommended burning some weeds for a weed smoke cleanse. Not our phony spell. Oh no. So I did, but the weeds gave off a very pungent smell. Maybe I shouldn't have burned them in the office. People definitely got the wrong idea. It didn't help that the smoke triggered my allergies and my eyes turned very, very red. Needless to say, that ritual only caused a lot of problems. Did they think she was, like, smoking a joint? Like, what the fuck? So do you know what I possibly did wrong? That witch is a total phony. Oh really? Do you know them? I am them. No, we're arch rivals. That sounds serious. Do you want me to write to the editors and complain? No need. They've already been banned from writing to that magazine ever again. Time to get subject off, Coven Bulletin. So, what's the big task you have today? It's a doozy, all right. I thought I had it settled months ago. But of course, something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course, they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets. Yes, the portable toilets. And I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Gotcha! Then show them who's boss. Fantastic, the festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yes, not a single thing can go wrong with this festival, or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No, I've helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past 5 years or so. But this year it just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get those toilets. Then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devon's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics, logistics, logistics. But everything fine because we have magic. That's right. And my magic, oh, is my magic the best? Oh. Oh. Let's just go with yerp. We do. Only good can come from you being here. I truly believe that. Me too, Mel. Me too. Okay. Exclamation point, 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 exclamation point. Mel? Here it is, that feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. Farewell. Alright, let's go see her brother. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not going to answer the door... I leave the potion outside. You go to leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion. Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Sir! Sir, unhand me! Sir, unhand me at once! What is the meaning of this? Hey! It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Right, sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first, I need to know. Does this outfit look leadership-y enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Oh, they literally don't give you any other option. Okay. Yeah, Jonas. You look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts, then decided on this one, duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So do I just drink it? Hang on, I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion? Ugh. You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drank the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool, cool. Jonah starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. You only might turn into a toad. I just, you know, I can't resist. I can't resist. It's just till... Only might. I heard turning into a toad was an old wife's tale. Someone has some knowledge of the arcane arts, I see. Only the side effects of it all. Always read the fine print. Do you want me to hold your hand while you drink it? No. I mean, maybe? I don't know. Okay, King. Okay, I see you. It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets that, what is it, Cosmopolitan magazine? Uh-huh. Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens when Mel did that weed cleansing. Ha 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 ha. You really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. You say so. Here goes nothing then. It would be so funny if he actually turned into a toad. It would be so funny, like, I'm just saying. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. Kinda makes you want to mess with him. But you shouldn't. But you want to. It's toad time, baby. Did the planets just change alignment? No, you just chugged the entire potion. Guess I should get started on that anti-toad antidote. You're joking. You have to be joking. My first day on the job and I've already screwed up. I just want to, like, do a good job at this job, you know? I know everyone just thinks I'm some young punk. You a punk? Sir. Sir, your music is given cowboy. It's given cowboy. It's given hay. It's given horses. It's not given punk. And maybe they're not wrong about that. But my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right. Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something. What the fuck? Hello? How does Nisha know? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but that's a little endearing. That's a little endearing. Oh my god. Jonas, don't you dare grow on me. Jonas, look at me. Look at me. Don't you dare grow on me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't worry. I am nothing if not honest. Cute. Oh. Anyway. I guess I should let you get on with your day. Yeah, but about the side effects, you'll be fine. But you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool, cool, will do. Good luck on your first day. Okay. All right. Let's check on, oh my goodness, words. Let's check in on Ruth. Talk to Ruth. How are you doing today? First check-in, hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, I better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Dizzy, hello. Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? Spell? What spell? It's, marinating. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, phew. Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are all old ladies so conniving? You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right. I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out. I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. You ever go on long walks? Not as much. Not really. Long naps are more my thing. So I've heard. Like that tree over there. I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I am curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must be like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence. That all sounds very cryptic. I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Haha, of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more. And realize how much you still don't know. And how much you could have done but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words all the time? Every day of my goddamn life. Sounds like effort. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. Because to have thoughts and feelings like that, you have to think about your thoughts and feelings, right? Usually, yes. Yeah, no. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. What is this feeling? Is something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Are you sensing the color red? But Ruth isn't wearing red. In fact, you don't see any red around at all. Are you sure? Yep, nope, I'm sure. I should really be going though. Witchy duty is calling and all, bye! You run away from Ruth. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and the color red? Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora? I've just never had a feeling like this before. I should take note of this in my grimoire. Is this friendship? We just got that as an achievement. Alright, so let's go check on Smokey the Bear. You arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. Ugh, do I really have to check in on Jean? If it's anything like yesterday, at least it'll be quick. Though I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today. That's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsey I paid a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Ah! Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Wanna come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Bakeries. I haven't found a good bakery yet. Since moving. Which I need to. I found a few different things. Like not necessarily food and stuff, but like I found a nice like independent cinema, which is cool. Especially because now I don't live in a city anymore. So that was kind of something where like I thought I would be that like that kind of stuff that like was a part of my life when I did live in a city. That would be more like stuff that I wouldn't necessarily be able to find, or that I would have to give up in order to live in a quieter environment that works like better for me. But I just recently found one near me, so that's cool. But I haven't found a bakery yet, which is unfortunate because I love baked goods. Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with a chocolate crust and shavings on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. You take a bite. It is indeed a lot of chocolate, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Sometimes. There are a few factors, such as the strength of the intention, etc., etc. I see. Mel tries lots of spells at home. Jean looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for some... No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madeleines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? They're a cake. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. A customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible. Thank you. You leave the cafe. I guess that was only a little awkward. And I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. Huh. Is it happening again? Purple this time. Why am I suddenly sensing purple? Cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in Jean's work. Yeah, that seems more likely. Ugh, these feelings are so strange though. I'm going to make a note in my grimoire. Okay, now we'll go here. Deliver this first. You enter the studio to find Yesha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. What you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking. It's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Inspiration potion. Niasha jumps up from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great, that meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation? Ugh, whatever. I just followed what they said to do in Coventpolitan, okay? Does everyone in this town read that? Mel usually leaves issues on her desk. I read them whenever I visit my gran at the town hall. I hear you're a pretty big fan too. No, I'm not. In fact, never mind. Wait, does Niasha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... Her outfit is so cute. Oh my goodness. Ah, right, the inspiration potion. Creative block, is it? It's not. I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period. I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had it my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. But Gran just had to throw me her gran eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. I couldn't say no. Grans. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not a 100. Since I remember when it still used to be fun, like 20 years ago. What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. The first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival. But they said no, and that the festival was lame. So maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aww. I want to flirt with her, but I also kind of feel like right now it would be out of place. Like, I don't think we've established that kind of rapport yet, you know? The first of many from that period. But that's okay. If they knew me now, they would regret it. So has something changed about the festival? People moved away. Now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Niasha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote my gran. Oh, no. And I know all about Coventpolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. And Jonas. I've kept the Coventpolitan part to myself for now. But don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now, I see. Sounds a little... I don't like any of these options. Like, this just kind of sounds like infantilizing. Kind of like... rude isn't the word that I'm looking for, but like it's... like almost like presumptive. and then this is like child boiking, kind of like. We'll go with this, I guess. As if. Once I chug this potion and create the masterpiece of masterpieces, it'll all be over and done with. Then I can move on to making art that matters. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, couldn't you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely not. Your gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath. And then she turns to me, smiling, and says, "How nice." Oh my god, I'm like already melting. Ha 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 ha. Your gran is too nice. Nice, pleasant, interesting. All things people say when they hate what you've shown them but are trying to be kind about it. Sounds much better than the things my gran says to me. She doesn't think a thing. Then at least you know outright that your gran hates you. My gran doesn't hate me. Maybe. She's just, currently a little disappointed. But fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your gran's sinister, kindly words. You better. Now I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. Okay, now I gotta talk to Devin. These check-ins have gone well so far. I do wonder what those strange feelings I've been having are, though. You walk into the music studio. Dizzy, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything all right? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm just thinking about music. Oops. Are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. Would you want to join me? Would I? There's nothing more relaxing. Yay, let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream, and honey. You need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got. Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm sure. Why not? Oh! Devin's face grows red. The tea. Is it all right? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah. Thanks for catching me, by the way. Of course. Oof, get yourself together, Dizzy. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So this is a music studio. Yep, there are a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? Haha, no. I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we were busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nyesha says she will introduce me to some of her friends soon, though. Oh. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends? Other than me, of course. Well, now, ain't that just a loaded question? Ain't that just a loaded question? Hitting too close to home. Too real game, too real. Dial it back. Well, that's a lie. But if you don't have friends, how do you know that? This is true. What do you do with friends? I don't know. Hang out and stuff? Hang out? Like, do things together? But friends can also help you out if you need it. Like, with experiments? I suppose if they consent, then yes. I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Tiesels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm... Yeah, game? I'm gonna need you to dial it back real fast. I'm gonna need you to dial back the realness, like a gajillion %, like instantly, like automatically, like just dial it back all the way back. Oh my. Oosh. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry. But you must be pretty close to your Gran then. Yeah, but she still tells me no all the time too. Laura sounds like a pretty big change for you then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. I'm glad we're friends. Me too. Life is always easier when you've got people to help you along the way. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet. But I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. This feeling again. The color white. Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hope and stuff. What are these feelings, though? Is this why Ramsey wanted to check in with people? I'll write this last one in my grimoire, too. Maybe I'll ask Ramsey and see if he knows anything about them. Right, let's go on home. Hey, Ramsey. Can you tell me anything? Huh, you've got something for me. Only if I give you a treat first. Okay. 1 crow treat. I already gave you a treat? You sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Okay. Boom bum 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 boom bum boom bum boom bum boom bum bum boom bum. Boom bum boom bum boom bum boom bum boom bum boom bum. bum 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 ba hoo ba ba shoo ba. Let's see what this is. Let's do a 3-card spread. A 3-card spread lets you look deeper into a situation by revealing the past influences, the present's current state, and what the future holds for the situation. Okay. Death. Chariot. A hanged one. Okie dokie. Alright then. That's the chariot and the hanged one. Let's go to sleep. Caw-caw. Did I check in on everyone today? Caw-caw. Sounds like everyone appreciated their spells. I got to try some of Jean's cake and had tea with Devin. Then I think Ruth is kind of depressed or something. Maybe she needs to have tea and cake. Caw-caw. Yep, it sounds like we're still on track for the full moon. Caw-caw? I'm not sure if something's wrong per se, but I had these strange feelings after checking in with people today about their orders. Like after talking to them, I started sensing colors. I think the colors relate to them, but I'm not sure. I wrote them all down in my grimoire, but I don't know if the information's useful or not. Caw-caw. You don't know either. I guess I'll keep writing these feelings when I get them. Caw-caw. Yeah, couldn't hurt. Alright, let's end the day. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break so I can switch over my laundry and maybe just grab a wee snack. Just a little snack. So I'm gonna send this on over our burb screen, our BRB screen, and I will be right back. If you need to get something to drink, if you need to get something to eat, you have like an animal or like a dog or something that you gotta let out, or you have meds that you have to take, or you also need to switch over your laundry, now's the time to do it. Or if you need to go to the bathroom, that's the other one. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. And I will see you all in just a few minutes, so you can hang out here with this wonderful, relaxing music. Hello. Hello again. How was all of y'all's break? Did you get done what you needed to do? I hope so, I hope so. Let's get back into it. I might mute every now and then to take a bite of my food. I was a little hungrier than I thought. So let's see. Let's check our mail. Dear Dizzy, no need to worry, but I'm still not feeling as if I should. Is there an oil you can make to calm things down a bit? I've always been terrible at bringing work home. Sincerely, Ruth. Dizzy, my recipe isn't working. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I could do it on my own, but time is running out. Mel says a charm could help me see a way forward. Jean. Got it. Hi, Dizzy. Could I please have an oil, for talking to people? For fun? Gotta keep making those friends, right? Thank you, Devin. Okie dokie. So, what do we got here? Oil, charm, and oil. So we still have a thing for a charm, and we have the stuff for oil. Okay. I think we're good. We're good. Let's go to our garden. Let's pull up all these weeds. Get ourselves some nice flowers. And water all of those. Then we'll come down here. Okay. I think that's good. Let's go make some potions. We need lavender, pea flower, hollyhock. This wasn't oil, right? Yeah. We need lavender, pea flower, hollyhock. Is that not right? Oh, I'm a fool. That's why. Relaxation oil. Ooh, that looks so nice. Oh my goodness, such a pretty bottle. So we need rose, yarrow, hollyhock, rose, yarrow, hollyhock. New friends oil. So cute. It looks like a jar of honey almost. Oh, that's not what I wanted. A charm. So we need chamomile, geranium, allium. Chamomile, geranium, allium. Chamomile, geranium, allium. Discovery charm. Woohoo! See if our familiar has anything for us. Huh? It's treat time? Okay, okay. One pro treat coming up. No, that's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. He was crying. He said, no, more treats. More treats. Give me more. For the village. As you make your way to Ruth's home, you find an exciting patch of flowers, foliage, and lots of fungi. Oh, what do we have here? You look over your shoulder to make sure no one's watching. No idea what the foraging rules are here, but if no one is looking... Finders keepers, baby! Kaka, inner Ramsey. Oh no, it's my inner Ramsey. Gordon Ramsay, is that you? Why are you a crow? Don't take things without asking. But here's the thing, I want to. And you're not actually here, so what you don't know, you can't judge me for. Scoop up all the ingredients you can carry in your pockets and skip all the way to Ruth's home. Surely this won't come back to bite us on the butt. You knock on the door to Ruth's house, and Ruth immediately appears. Hello, Dizzy. How nice to see you. Do you have the spell I requested? You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. Here it is. How wonderful. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do. Oh, I don't want to get in your way. It's not a bother. Something definitely feels off. Just come this way. Don't you just walk out on me! Oh, Dizzy. Sorry, you have to deal with this. My Gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way. These budgets. It looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. You've been helping the people of Flora, right, Dizzy? Tell me, do they seem happy? Nersha throws you a look, but you're not really sure what she wants you to say. I've actually got work. No, don't go. You need to help me snap her out of it. Surely you know your Grant's moods more than a witch that just moved here. Surely! Yeah, probably. But this has been happening more and more recently. I don't know what to do. What a pretty oil. I should put some on before looking over more of the plans. What kind of oil is that? Just a simple relaxation oil. Fran requested a relaxation oil. Maybe Robo Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request that spell? The festival isn't far off now, and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll pull it together. We always do. Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities, Gran. As mayor, it is my duty to ensure everyone's happiness. But what about your own happiness? But you've been working non-stop for longer than I remember. Raising me wasn't easy, and running this village isn't easy. So, like, you deserve to relax, okay? Why do you feel like you walked into a very intense personal moment? Because we did! Are you supposed to say something? Are you supposed to do something? I'm sorry, Nisha. Grant, are you back? We must really get back to these plans. The village depends on it. Arrgh! Nisha buries her head in her hands in frustration, and you're still standing here doing nothing. Maybe Ruth needs more than a basic relaxation oil to relax. If you could get the oil back, maybe you could add one of those ingredients you picked up on the way. Spider! You point at a random spot on the floor and scream. Nisha jumps while Ruth stares off into space. You quickly swipe the oil from Ruth's pocket. Oh, a spider. Where did it go? Spiders don't make people very happy. Excuse me? Spiders are great. Sorry, maybe it was just a shadow. Quick, which ingredient should you try to add to the oil? I don't know. I don't know! Oh no! Oh no. This is too much pressure for me. I have no idea. I don't know which one. Maybe the flower? I don't know. Yes, you can never go wrong with a pretty little flower. Unless the pretty little flower is nightshade, in which case then you can go very, 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 very wrong. Pop the top of the oil and put the flower inside. Ruth, you dropped your oil. Oh, thank you, Dizzy. I should put some on right now before I forget again. Ruth takes the oil and dabs some on her wrists. Oh, did I do it? Uh-oh. Oh no, we made it worse. Oh no, we made it worse. Dizzy, what's going on? Hey girl, hey! Let's go shopping! What? You're right, shopping was so last week. How about we get our nails done instead? Or how about waxing? I thought you had work. Who cares about work? It's time to kick back and relax, girl. This is not how you usually relax. Usually you like bake and take long walks and stuff. That's what old ladies do. Dizzy, what was in that spell? Flowers? Herbs? And stuff? Maybe maybe Grant's energy is just really screwy and caused a weird reaction. Come on, let's go. We have a big, bright, beautiful, fun-filled day ahead of us. Okay, okay, I guess we can do whatever as long as it helps, except for waxing. That's way too painful. See you later, Dizzy. Bye! Have fun! That seemed to work out pretty well. Because of course it would. As you approach the door, you hear someone playing some very off-key music. Devin, are you in? You open the door and see Devin strumming their guitar in a daze. Spell, I need a spell. Eek. Here, here. Okay, here it is. You try to hand Devin the friendship oil, but they just keep strumming their guitar. Devin? Yes, Dizzy? You want to take the oil? Yes, Dizzy. Well? You try to give Devin the oil again, but they still don't take it. Maybe what Devin needs right now isn't a witch, but a friend? You take a deep breath. Something's up, isn't there? Yes, Dizzy. Is whatever's the matter with you have to do with the spell you requested? Mm-hmm. Was someone mean to you? Uh-huh. Did Niesha sign you up for something you don't want to do again? Well, I was invited. Invited? To a party. We were invited to a party. Please come with me. Regrets. Regrets! Yeah, we'll agree. We'll agree. It's fine. What? Anything. I get to drop a bucket of pig's blood on someone's head. What? No! Guess I'm not going then. What if I start saying stupid things? Or doing stupid things? The friendship oil should help with that in a way. Though, of course, magic always depends on energies and intentions and whatnot. Exactly. What if my anxiety muddles my intentions? Like I put on the oil, walk into the party, and then what? You are so not equipped for this. How about yourself? So be this? This? I get your point. I don't. If that's who you are, be who you are. If they don't like you, then that's their problem. That's not your problem, that's their problem. But you're not always like this, right? What makes this party so scary? Aren't you, like, used to parties and stuff? I don't know. Parties are just full of people. I generally don't know. They play loud music. You can't hear each other talk. So true. So true. I hate parties. Parties are the bane of my existence. They're horrible. Despise. I mean, come on, you know. Do you know? You know, don't you? Yeah, totally. Oh, right. You have no friends. Well, when you put it that way! Oof. Well, human friends. Do familiars have parties? Or the facial expressions are so funny. Do rituals count? I don't think so. Oh. Then you have to come with me. Then I won't be the only awkward one there. Who are you calling awkward? Please. If you come with me this once and don't like it, I promise I'll never drag you to a party again. I still don't understand why you're dragging yourself to this party. I don't know. Maybe it's a new summer, new me kind of a thing. For some reason, this party means a lot to Devin. You've never been to a party before, so you don't really understand why. Maybe it could be fun? Fine. Since it seems to mean a lot to you. Yay, we're going to a party together. The two of us are pushing our social boundaries. Together! Together! Just let me get ready and we'll head out. Devin pauses. They look a little woozy. You alright? Haha, yeah, just my nerves is all. Be right back. Wait, so we're just going to a party smack dab in the middle of the day? I got other stuff to deliver. What about my job? What the fuck? They do seem a little too nervous still. If this shindig is going to be as big as Devin says, they will need an extra push. They seem to really want to enjoy this party, but what else could you do? Oh, how about a rune? You're a little rusty on your runes, but maybe readying one on the oil might help imbue with a little extra energy. Let's do this one to kind of even out the anxiety. The goose, a water rune. It should help Devin to go with the flow. He scribbled a rune on the bottom of the oil. Devin returns from changing. Is something wrong with the oil? Nope, just admiring my handiwork. Did you change your outfit? I got too overwhelmed, so I'm just gonna go with this. Ready to go? Ready when you are. You and Devin head out to the party. So how far away is it? Oh, not far. It's just at the lake. This big party is at the lake? Yeah. In the middle of the day? Yeah. Look, I think I see everyone now. You arrive at the lake and walk over to a group of people sitting and chatting amongst themselves. There's no loud music playing. There is no crazy dancing. There's no one throwing any food or drinks around. You sure this is the place? Yeah. See, there's Nisha and Jonas. Oh wait, I should apply this oil real quick. No, that oil is way too potent for a hangout like this. Actually, I don't think you'll... Before you can stop then, Devin applies the oil to their wrists. Alright, let's do this. Well, at least the oil should definitely work. You and Devin walk over to Nisha and Jonas, who are chatting as Jonas grills hot dogs. Sure, you can build things with your eyes closed, but my art makes everything look good. Oh yeah? How about you show me that art then? As if. You have to wait along with everyone else to see it on the big day. Look who finally arrived. Didn't think you showed up, Devin. Devin and the Witch, want a hot dog? Sure, man. What? Okay. Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. Jonas gets Devin one of the hot dogs. Wow, this is pretty amazing, man. Thanks. Nisha, your friend is like, way chill. I thought you said they weren't? Mm-hmm. Nisha turns to you. You do something? Devin's just going with the flow. Right, Devin? Yeah. Speaking of flow, check out that flow. Devin's eyes lock onto the lake. Yes, that's the lake. I'm going in. Suddenly, Devin takes off towards the lake and dives straight in. Refreshing. What the heck? Whoa, they just dove straight into the lake. It is pretty hot outside. Let's join them. Suddenly, everyone else takes off towards the lake and dives straight in. But I just cooked all these hot dogs. Before you know it, Devin is the center of attention. This might not be the big party both of you, or maybe just you expected. But it seems to be working out just as Devin wanted. Devin walks back over to the three of you as things start to wind down. Sweet party. Now, those are words I never thought I'd hear from you. It looks like you made a lot of friends too. Sure did. And I got invited to even more sweet parties. That's a good thing, right? Well, it looks like this party is coming to a close. Shall we head out? Yeah. You all leave the party in good spirits. Wait, doesn't anyone want a hot dog? Well, maybe except for Jonas. You had to cook all the hot dogs. Funny. Funny, funny. That's weird. It's closed, but the lights are all on. Maybe Jean is still inside somewhere. Maybe I shouldn't have knocked. You're here. Yeah, you asked for a spell? Grumbles. Do you want it? You hold up the discovery charm to Jean, but he disapprovingly looks down at it. I'll take it back then. It was Mel's idea. She believes in magic. She said magic could help the... They're done. Jean scurries back into the kitchen. A sweet smell wafts through the air. Wow, what's that? Grumbles. Maybe I should check on him. You walk to the kitchen and see Jean biting into a madeleine fresh from the oven. Maybe brown sugar instead of the mix of castor and demerara? Demerara? Sugar? Baking powder instead of egg whites? And the butter browned? Unbrowned? Something still isn't right. Are those the madeleines? Can I try one? Jean looks at you. He picks up the baking sheet full of sweet-smelling, freshly baked madeleines and pours them into the garbage! Criminal. Criminal. Criminal! Crimes! Criminal! What? Why? Why? This cafe does not serve imperfection. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, oh, pal. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Those poor cakes. How many perished because of you? It can't be helped unless I uncover the cause of their imperfections. Take it! Take the charm! No, it's no use. If Jean doesn't take this charm, you'll never get to taste delicious smelling madeleines. Are madeleines? Are they pronounced madeleines or madelines or some other way altogether? Because I certainly don't know. There must be something you can do. Think! Think! That's it. You absolutely brilliant witch. You'll channel the spirits of the madeleines. From their garbage grave and convince him to take the charm. Okay. That's one, option. Sure, sure. Sure, sure. Sure. I've always wanted to be a cookie. Or are they cakes? Never mind. You grab your chest as if something just came over you. Dizzy. Are you okay? Jean. Jean! Yes? It is we, your madeleines from their garbage grave. We need to speak with you. The madeleines? Yes. Good, it looks like it's working. Why deny us the opportunity to be eaten? That charm could make our dreams come true. Dreams. Madeleines don't understand the first thing about dreams. Okay, sir? What the fuck? Do chocolate chip cookies? Does cheesecake? Does regular cake? What about funfetti cake? Funfetti cake has to understand something about dreams. It's funfetti. We have dreams just as you have dreams, Jean. A real chef relies on skill, not charms. A real chef takes help when it's given. especially when said help was asked for. And the hard work of crafting a charm has been done. If the witch wants money, the witch can have it. No, no, that's not what dizzy means. You fool! Fool! Yes, fool! Only fools make things harder for themselves. Grumbles. Give it to me. It worked! You hand Jean the charm and unpossess yourself. Oh, head rush. I have no idea what just happened, but... no idea. Please leave. What? Not again. Now. Okay. You leave the restaurant. I really wanted to try those madeleines. But at least I prevented Jean from giving up. That means there's always next time. You approach the festival site. You see Jonas standing in the middle of the hustle and bustle. You can put those 2x4s over there by the stage. Then let's focus on getting the vendor stalls done today. Once those are out of the way, we can focus on the stage. Wow, look at Mr. Boss over here. Yeah, I think that leadership potion you made did the trick. No weird side effects either. At least not yet. How are things going here? Fine for the most part. I've mostly been answering questions and making sure everything's organized today. Not much time for me to work on actual construction work. I guess now I know how Mel feels most of the time. What? Well, I'm about to go on a break. Would you want to head to the cafe for a bite? Are you asking me yeah? I mean, probably not. Like, we don't want to seem, like, too egotistical, you know? But maybe, you know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, or whatever they say in basketball. What, me? Ask you on a... No. Like I've ever been on a date before. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, oh, pal. Oh, wait. You've never been on a date? And a weirdo witch like you has? Well, fine. I'll go on a non-date with you. Fine, I'll go on a non-date with you too. Fine. Fine. Let's go then. Lead the way. You and Jonas walk over to Jean's cafe. You take a seat at one of the tables. Jean walks over. Jean looks at the two of you. What are you looking at? We just want a snack or something. Jean looks away. Here are some menus. Jean walks away. Ugh, why's he always gotta be so weird? Couldn't Mel have married someone more normal? Yeah. He's oddly calm. But yet not. That dude is not calm, trust me. He's just like hyper-focused, must bake, all the things. Actually, Jean is pretty cool, even though he's also a weirdo. He's helped me out a lot in the past with stuff. Huh, like what? I don't want to get into it too much right now, but school was always a little rough for me, and one day, enough was enough. You know, Mel's a total go-getter, so it was hard for her to deal with. But Jean listened and got it. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if we would have been able to work through it. Sorry for being so vague about it. Kind of a downer of a subject for, hang on. Not date. Ha, yeah, exactly. I guess we should save that conversation for an actual date. Why would we want to talk about depressing stuff on an actual date? I mean, I don't know. At some point, people talk about depressing stuff, right? Guess it has to come up sooner or later, sure. But we're not going on dates, so it'll never come up, yeah? Yeah! Jean walks over to the table. Can I take your order? Yeah, I'll just take mac and cheese. I didn't look at the menu. Just get the mac and cheese. Pretty good. Jean makes the pasta himself. Yeah, I'll do that too, then. I'll be right back with your order. And Gina's right back with your order. You and Jonas eat your mac and cheese right up. This is the best mac and cheese you've ever eaten. It's also the only mac and cheese you've ever eaten. Jean brings over the bill and you both pay. What a big meal. I'm stuffed. Me too. Well, I should probably get back to the site. There are probably dozens of questions that need answering. Yeah, I should be on my way too. Catch you later. Bye. Wait for Jonas. Yeah. He did just get handed a lot of responsibility. And it seems like he's had some struggles in the past. So something representing hopes, dreams, prosperity, etc. makes sense. I guess I'll write this down in my grimoire. I'm turning this town into a polycule. One way or another. Go talk to Nyesha. Let's check in on Nyesha. You walk up to the studio and hear Nyesha muttering something to herself. She doesn't sound too happy. I wonder if the inspiration potion didn't work. Huh? Is someone there? I swear to God, if they're messing with me. Oh. Nyesha swings the door open. Dizzy, what are you doing here? I just stopped by to see how the inspiration potion worked for you. Oh, that. It worked great. My artistic genius flowed right through me. I created hundreds, no thousands of masterpieces. That's great to... what the huh? Huh? What was that? I think I'm feeling some sort of strange energy coming from the... How about we walk somewhere, like the beach? But this energy... The studio always feels like this. Come on, just this way! Nyesha marches out of the studio. I guess we're following her. You and Nyesha arrive at the beach. What a beautiful day, and now we're free from that stuffy old studio. You still haven't said if the potion worked or not. Let's not talk about work. Tell me, Dizzy, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear? I'm not really into feeling emotional extremes. God, I wish that were me. How about you? Nyesha grows serious. Being stuck, unable to see the world and create new things, stuff like that. My parents died in an accident when I was a baby. It's why Gran raised me. I don't know if she told you that already or not. I don't remember them, but it hit Gran hard. I think it's why she is the way she is. So hung up on making everyone around her happy. Never really thinking about herself in the process. I spent a lot of time hating this village as a kid. All I can remember is wanting to get out, and then I did, so it feels weird being back again. I'm sorry. Wow, I just dumped a lot of information on you. That's alright. I don't usually do that with people. Don't worry about it. It's nice getting to know you. I want to get to know you more too. Oh, there's not really much to learn. I mostly lived in the woods with my gran my whole life. Not very exciting. I mean, my childhood was mostly me and my imaginary... Imaginary what? Friends. I outgrew them though. So now I'm perfectly normal, other than being a genius artist. Next question. Only this time you get to ask. But you're going to have to answer too. Oh, okay. What's your favorite way to relax? I want to say art, but that's semi-work now. I guess I take after my gran because I like to take long walks. I come down to this beach a lot too. Very pretty beach. Though sometimes a good party is my favorite way to unwind. It's really variable. Sleeping. Definitely sleeping. especially if it's under a nice big tree. This sand seems very soft now that you mention it. Maybe I'll just have a quick... Have you ever slept on sand before? It'll get in your hair, in your clothes, and in between your... Okay, fine. Sand is not for sleeping. It is if you aren't a coward. Nisha takes a deep breath and does a big stretch. I think this, along with the inspiration potion, really helps clear my head. So the potion did work? I think so. Thanks for coming out here with me. Sure thing. We should come out here again. Yeah, I think I'd like that. Well, I should probably get back to the studio. Masterpieces don't create themselves. I should be on my way too. See you around. You make your way back to the village. Huh, green. Green usually offers protection and stability. I wonder if it has to do with that art studio. It definitely gave off weird vibes. Let me write that down in my grimoire real fast. So I think we gotta buy more of these. Room. Oh, $4,000. Why are these so expensive? What in the Let's just restock everything. Okay, that's good. Oh, now I just have Mel to talk to for today. You walk up to Mel's home and knock on the door. Pabine! You hear what sounds like Mel quickly cleaning her home. Mel, is everything alright in? The door bursts open. Dizzy, how nice of you to stop by. I was just in the middle of a scent of 20 kinds of incense hits you. What are you doing? My head. Oh no. I tried following what the magazine said. Not again. But maybe I got some of the proportions wrong. They said the ritual is supposed to help with productivity. Because of course they did. And who is they? Avon Elset from Coven Politan, of course. Oh no! Not our arch nemesis who is also just us! Will I be forever haunted? You know, Mel, if you want to learn witchcraft, you can find a Oh, I don't have time for that. I just need someone to tell me a ritual so I can just do it. Okay. But it can be a little more complicated than... Whew, there's that feeling again. You need some rest? No, that can't be it. There's too much to do for that. Right. Does Mel not sleep? Anyway, I just stopped by to see how the spell worked from the other day. Yes, it worked wonderfully. I squeezed that charm super tight and called that toilet supplier right up. I said, give me those toilets you promised me or else. And he said, or else what? And I said, or else. Next thing I knew, he said he'd have them delivered the next day. And he did. So she threatened him. Sort of? I'm glad to hear the charm helped. Oh yes. The second I gripped it, I felt its power surge through me. I've never held something so potent. Just thinking about it makes my body all tingly. Not even gonna touch that one. How did you craft it? Can you tell me? Well, I guess I kinda just... No, wait, stop. If I know, it might ruin the magic, so to speak. I can't keep up with this lady. No worries, that's alright. I'm just glad festival preparations are going well. Yep, and all thanks to you. How about you, though? How are you liking Flora? It goes. I still remember the first time Jean and I came here. Wait, you moved here? Yep, about 5 years ago now. Hold on. Why? This place is so quiet, yet you're so busy. I feel like you'd want to live somewhere with more hustle and bustle. Your confusion isn't entirely unjustified. Jean and I were pretty tired of city life. I had a thankless job where I'd work and work and work without getting any credit. Plus, it was also hectic and expensive. It took me a while to realize that kind of life wasn't what I actually wanted. How does Flora fit into all of this? Right. Jean suggested we take a trip to Flora. As a kid, he'd been here for their festival and remembered loving it. So we did, and it was the most relaxed I'd felt in years. Flora had changed since Jean had been here, but there was still something about this place. I saw a job posting at the town hall for an operations officer, and Jean saw the vacant restaurant. I joked about how we should move here and get away from it all. Jean said we should. But when I looked at him, I realized he was serious. I still can't believe we did it sometimes. Then Jonas followed us here after getting into some trouble a few years. Some trouble? Oh, Jonas is probably the one to ask about that. If he wants to talk about it, that is. But he's come a long way. Flora has been good for... Oof, there's that feeling again. I should make myself a cup of coffee before heading back to the office. Queen, take a nap. Take a nap. Lie down. It's EP time. Honkshu, me. This instant. Right now. So help me God. If you don't honkshu, me, I will send those portable toilets right back to where they came from. Would you like one? No, thank you. I should get going. Of course. Thanks again for stopping by. Just no more Covenpolitan rituals, okay? Ah, okay. Bye. Bye. Huh, green. Mel seems to tend to get in over her head. Maybe something with protective qualities could help. Yeah, I'll take note of that in my grimoire. Alright, let's go home. Yippee! EP time. Check our mail. What we got? Hello, Dizzy. So tired, but can't sleep. Must keep going. Charm, please. Best regards, Mel. Yo, Dizzy, you've gotta hurry. Bad stuff keeps happening. Mel says maybe I've attracted bad vibes or something. Maybe you've got an oil or something for good vibes only. Help me. Jonas. I'll do that. Sorry if you can hear my vacuum. A little robo vacuum going in the background. Hey, Dizzy. There's this weird energy going on in the art studio that's trapping me or something. How am I supposed to make art when I feel so bogged down? Do you have an oil to help break me free from this? Please hurry. Yesha. Alright. Let's go out to our garden. Pull up some weeds. Get some clippings. I don't think we're gonna get through all of the game today. But we'll see for how much longer we can go for. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's make some stuff. What are orders? We have Mel, needs a charm to stay awake. So we need Lavender, Calendula, Yarrow. Lavender, Calendula, Yarrow. Lavender, Calendula, Yarrow. Woohoo! Also just a side note, you should not just keep like raw ass candles on your altar space. It is a bad idea. It is a bad idea. They should be on something so they don't burn your altar. Take it from me as someone who has done this before and has burned their altar. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's see. What's the next thing we gotta make? Good vibes only oil. So that's an oil. So we need a rosemary, pea flower, calendula. Rosemary, pea flower, calendula. Rosemary, pea flower, calendula. There we go. Safety oil. And last, but certainly not least, Nyesha also needs an oil. So we need chamomile, hollyhock, calendula. Chamomile, hollyhock, calendula. Chamomile, hollyhock, calendula. There we go. Woohoo! We've done it. We've done it. Alright, let's see. What is our familiar? You've got something for me today? I want to see it. Caw. Yes, I remember our agreement. One crow treat. Alright, so what have you got for me? Ooh, pretty. An amethyst. So purple. So pretty. Definitely going to save this for something special. Thanks for this, Ramsey. Just put it... No, it's not in our inventory yet. Wow. Oh, look at all these. Very cool. We'll have to decorate our little space over here. Afterwards. Let's go to the village. Alright, so we got a potion for Mel. You walk into Mel's office, but Mel is nowhere to be found. Maybe she isn't here after all. Guess I'll come back. Oh. She's sleeping. What the heck? You walk over to Mel's desk and look over a massive stack of papers to find her fast asleep. I'll just leave the spell on her desk. Oh god, the festival is on fire! Ah! Oh, haha, the festival is not on fire. It's Dizzy! Not that you're on fire. That's not what I meant. Sorry, I'm just so... Mel? Don't worry, Mayor. The petting zoo was completely sore. Oh, Dizzy, it's still you. You're this tired. Why don't you just go home and sleep? No, no time. Must count. Napkins. Here, try holding the charm and see if it helps. You put the energized charm in Mel's hands. Her eyes are somewhat open, but you can tell she's barely hanging in there. An energized charm won't be strong enough to help with this level of exhaustion. But you know Mel is beyond stressed, so maybe getting work done is what she needs before she can rest. Oh, this should make a meat EP! Mel, I'm going to try something a little extra to help you out. Have you ever read about incantations in Covenpolitan? I thought you said no more Covenpolitan. I did, but I want you to try something, okay? You search around Mel's office. Fortunately, her witchcraft hobby means she has some basic spell supplies around. You manage to find a few white candles and some matches. You place them on the desk in front of Mel and light them. Incantations are usually good for summoning up a big dose of energy. But you have a feeling getting Mel to say one in her state will be a little tricky. I've lit some candles, and now I'm going to say some words. I need you to repeat what I say with every ounce of energy you have, okay? Yes, Jean, I've got this. I'm not... Oh, what's the point? Maybe an incantation that imbues Mel with a strong sense of duty is best? Or maybe just something that will help her trudge through all this stuff. Or tough love? Let's try... Oh sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. Sun, nice sun, so warm. Sleeping in the sunshine is the best. That's the best way to take a nap. You curl up in a spot with some sunshine and a nice blanket, and it's all nice and warm, and it's just, oh, so good. There's nothing better than that. Nothing. No, Mel, repeat the words. What words? This is going to be harder than I thought. Time to be dramatic. Fire! Quick, get the hose! Oh, I was streaming again. Did the incantation work? No, because I need you to say the incantation with me. Please try again. Don't give up on me. Alright, now that you might have Mel's attention, let's give this another go. Okay, now focus on what I say. Oh sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. I summon the sun. Just focus on all of the work you'll be able to get done. Resting is unwise. Mel squeezes the energized charm and lifts her head a little higher. I think I can feel its energy starting to work. Fantastic. If you say it one more time, you'll be back up on your feet. And I'll get all my work done? Of course. Behold, the power of magic, right? Yes, magic. Baby, incantation. One more time. Here we go! Oh sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. Mel sits straight in her chair, grasping the energized charm. She takes a deep breath. Oh sun, please let me rise. Give me the energy to soar the skies. Let's get ready to rumble. I feel it. I feel amazing. Incantations are amazing. Witches are amazing. It's up to me to make up for the fact that we're understaffed and over budget. Oh, queen. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. What have we done? What have we done? Queen, set some boundaries. Set some appropriate workplace boundaries. I don't want to enable this. No. No. Pulling all those all-nighters has started getting a little rough, but it is what it is. Honey! Honey! Is there no one else who can help? I mean, yes, but people also keep asking me for help until the cycle continues. But I feel much better now, thanks to you. Now, if you don't mind, I really want to take advantage of this burst of energy, okay? Sure thing. Just make sure to get some proper rest. Yes, will do. That wasn't so hard after all. And now Mel will be able to get all her work done and get some proper rest. Okay. Let's talk to Ruth. I wonder how Ruth's day of relaxation went. I'm gonna stop by and check on her. You knock on Ruth's office door. One moment, please. You hear Ruth talking with someone. You can't hear what she's saying, but Ruth sounds agitated. The conversation ends. The person you assume is involved with festival preparations leaves. Come in. Oh, Dizzy, is there something I can help you with? I was just stopping by to see how the relaxation spell worked. Ah, yes, the spell. I don't know what came over me. I wanted to do all these things I normally wouldn't do. But honestly, it was kind of nice switching things up a bit. So true, so real. Sometimes you just, the flow of energy, it gets a little stagnant. Sometimes you just gotta shake things up. Sometimes you just gotta, like, put yourself in a jar and shake it around. Like you're in a little friggin' snow globe and you go, wah, 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 wah. Just shake things up a bit. You know. Haha, teehee. And my nails have never looked so nice. Perhaps I don't pamper myself enough. Unfortunately, I think it might have scared Nyesha a little bit. I don't think she was quite prepared to deal with that. So it sounds like it worked then. I think so. I just hope I wasn't too much of a burden on Nyesha. I've already asked her to do an art installation for the festival. I just have so many thoughts and feelings about this game. It's very nice. Very nice. I really like this game. I really like all the characters in this game, and I really like how, like, I don't know, it's just a very, like, community-centered game, I guess. And it's done in such a way where it's like, I don't know, it's just like people, I think, feel a little, I don't know if insecure is the word I'm looking for, but like, I don't know, ask people for help, you know, you can, like, a part of existing in connection with other people and being part of a community is to help and to be helped, to, you know, lighten the load of others' burdens, and to not, like, be a burden on other people, because, like, that's not, like, the phrasing I would use, but that's the phrasing that Ruth is using here, but, like, you know, that's okay. It's okay. That's a part of, I don't know. It's just really nice. I really like this game. I feel like it's very well done. Asking for more than that would be too much. Oh. I might be an old lady, but I can still take care of myself. But you don't have to. Like, you don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, part of existing is, and particularly existing in relation to other people, is that you don't always have to take care of yourself. That, like, taking care of yourself is not reflective of your inherent meaning, you know? It's not reflective of, like, a set of morals, like, to be able to take care of yourself or not, or sometimes but not all the time, or only in these situations but not this, or, like, you know, it's not, it is what it is, and it's not, it does not determine who you are and what kind of person you are. And when you exist in community with other people, hopefully, at least that is the hope, is that other people are also aware of that. And they'll help you to take care of yourself, to take care of you, and you'll help them to take care of themselves. and to take care of them, and so on and so forth. And then it's all this big thread of all the different connections we have to other people, and the ways we take care of and are taken care of, and the ways we help and are helped, and the ways, you know? Anyways. Besides, we've got you to help keep us all in check, right? Laughs maniacally. Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? We'll laugh maniacally. I'm only teasing. Well, sort of. I know people are worried about me. I can sense it from Mel as well. And maybe, just maybe, a smidge from you. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. If the festival goes well, everything will fall into place. What's everything? Well, if the festival goes well, there's no more reason to worry. The village will be back on its feet. People will be interested in revisiting Flora. Our farms will produce an abundance of produce. Our artisans will draw people from all around. Those are some lofty goals for one festival. I know, but a mayor can dream. But what I want the most, truly, more than anything, is for Nyesha to feel comfortable leaving here. Huh? I get it. You want to give Nyesha the stability she needs to experiment. That's correct. Nyesha had a rough childhood. My daughter, her mother, passed away. Then the bullying in school. I tried to be there for her the best I could, but it was hard balancing all of it. The village entered a slump. I worked longer hours, which meant I missed art shows. I always tried to make it up to her. I always supported her, but very strange becoming the person who causes worrying, rather than being the one who worries. I want Nyesha to become the best person she can be. She can't be stuck thinking about an old lady like me. Oh, Ruth. Have you, ever told Nyesha any of this? No. She doesn't need me to dump on her right now emotionally. Not that you need me to do that either. Goodness, my apologies. You only stopped by to ask about the spell. Stop being so emotional, Ruth. You have work to get done. Oh, Ruth. It's alright, really. No more of this talk. As Mel would say, we must focus on the task at hand. Though I am glad I got some of that stuff off my chest. Perhaps that relaxation spell still has some lingering effects. Yeah, maybe. Well, I shouldn't keep you any longer. I'm sure you were planning on this being a quick visit. Actually, I wasn't rushed. No worries, out the door with you. We've all got things to do today, correct? Farewell, Dizzy. Ruth pushes you out of her office and closes the door behind you. She is a strange old lady. I can kind of see how she and Gran are friends. Seems like she cares a lot about Nyesha, but that's also somehow stressful. Black? The color for connection. Like a deep connection, but also boundaries. Interesting. Yeah, maybe Ruth could use something associated with the color black. She cares a lot about everything, but maybe that somehow holds her back. But back from what, I wonder? I'll jot that down in my grimoire. Wow, what a conversation. What a conversation. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. Alright, let's go through and talk to everybody. For the rest of the day. And then we might end there. We might end there and then pick this up a different day. It's very chill and very relaxing, but also my voice is starting to hurt a little bit. So we'll go talk to everybody else for today. And then we'll go home and we'll eat and we'll end stream. Talk to Gene. I should check in on Gene. Maybe he'll have some snacks for me. You walk up and knock on the door. Yes. Is he not going to open the door? You open the door and see Jean surrounded by books. What the heck? Ah, dizzy. Am I interrupting something? I love the way he stands also. This art of him just kind of standing there. It's so good. It's so good. Like, they've just really conveyed, like, his, like, mannerisms, I suppose, I guess? Or character? Maybe that's closer to the word I'm looking for. I can help myself out. No, I should take a break. Jean just stands in silence. Sorry, I was just thinking. Come this way. He leads you into the kitchen. Oh! Mel's eepiness has rubbed off on me. Tea? Yes, please. Jean brings 2 cups of tea to the table. I also have some macarons. Would you like? Yes! Jean brings over a plate of macarons in a rainbow of colors. You take? I'm like, what do we have here? Black pepper. Oh, it was an experiment. I mildly regret this choice now. An experiment, you say? You shove the macaron into your mouth. They're spelling this 2 different ways. Do they know that these are 2 different types of cookies? The macaron and the macaroon? Those are 2 different cookies. Heck yes, that is some black pepper. How is it? An excellent experiment. Definitely do not repeat. Jean picks up a black macaron and tries it. He makes a face. Agreed. What were all those books you were reading? Cookbooks. You still read cookbooks? Of course. But don't you have, like, all your own recipes? Yes, but I study to create them. Also, it's good to learn about other people's techniques. You never know what will prove helpful. So that means you'll be studying for, like, ever. Do witches not continue to study throughout their lives? Structured learning isn't for me. But this isn't structured. More of a process of failures and successes. Do your failures explode? Sometimes they burn. I was like you as a student. Really? I wasn't very good at school. Hang on now. Teachers will get mad at me for reading cookbooks in class. It must have been popular. I wasn't. They put me in charge of the school's bake sale one day as punishment. No one wanted to help me, so I had to do it all myself. I baked all sorts of cookies and cakes. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. I guess I'm here as punishment, but I'm not putting the festival on by myself. No, the point of the bake sale was to punish me for my love of baking. That's awful. But you still love baking? Even more so. Everything sold out from that bake sale. It was the most successful one ever. One of the people there was a teacher from a culinary school, and they asked me if I'd like to attend their school. I said yes and never looked back. Learning isn't bad, but not everyone learns the same way. So true, so real. Also, some people are just mean. I'm happy you didn't stop baking for one. These macarons are delicious. Thank you. Jean looks over at a stack of books. Break time's over, isn't it? If you don't mind. Not at all. See you later. Maybe someday I'll enjoy learning as much as Jean. Yellow? Associated with learning, but also joy. Can I get that spell I requested? Bro, what's going on? Yes? Is there a reason you're hiding? Buddy, what's wrong? What happened to your face? You get boo-boos? You get boo-boos? Did you have someone put Hello Kitty band-aids on you? Hello Kitty band-aids solve everything. What are you doing? Sorry. Want to make sure none of your injuries look too serious. From a metal bar swinging into my eye, bro. What the fuck? Go see a doctor. Huh? A Hello Kitty band-aid ain't gonna fix that. Go see a doctor. Sir, your nose is probably broken. Or like your other face bones, or your eye bones, or the bones around your eyes, because I think it would be kind of weird if eyes actually had bones, and I really don't think that they do, so like, you know. Oh, you're, what the fuck? Bestie, King. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital, don't come into work. Don't keep hanging around hammers and metal bars and power tools. Next thing you know, he's gonna try to use like a chainsaw. Thought you were supposed to be good at this building stuff. Usually I am. I pride myself on workplace safety. But something feels off. I see. Like what? People ask me so many questions, and every time they do, it's when I'm in the middle of something. And then, well, bam, there goes another finger. Not the best at multitasking. So, why are you hiding? Because I have to demonstrate the new saw to the crew in a few minutes. And you're afraid I'm gonna saw my arm off. That's what I'm saying. I see. Oh. Well, you've got your safety spell. That's it. We're talking about an arm or no arm here. You doubt my spell work? No, it's just... Can you say a few, like, magic words or something? Magic words? Isn't that a thing witches do? Isn't that a thing witches do? Sure, maybe in children's books. Yes, of course. How does this sound to you? Not the Sailor Moon. Peanut butter sandwich. I'm allergic to sandwiches. What the fuck? Wait, why are you laughing? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Jonas, where are you? Crap, it's almost time. I'm going to die. You've got to help me. You apply the safety oil yet? Oh, right. Here's the oil all over himself. All over? Okay. Okay, now what? Go to your meeting? Well, the magic words. Allergies. Did we just give him allergies? Oh, that's kind of cruel of us. We gave him seasonal allergies. It's a giant saw. And I don't think I need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. A giant saw is not a toy. So, first you press this button here. Achoo! Jonas pauses and looks around. Anyways, just press this button and... Achoo! Jonas pauses and looks around again. Just press this button and... Achoo! Okay, sorry, something is just really... boss? Jonas starts to look a little faint. Should I grab him? Grab me? Why would you need to do... Achoo! The whole crew descends upon Jonas. What the... Does he have a fever? No. Must be allergies. I don't have... Well, that's a relief. But did Jonas have allergies? I said I don't have... Sometimes you can develop allergies later in life. So true, so real. Ooh. Best to get him home, yeah? He's looking this bad, yeah. Come on, boss, let's get you home. One of the crew members reaches out to Jonas. I said I don't have allergies. Jonas shoves his way out of the crowd and takes off running. Maybe it wasn't allergies after all. Tiptoe away from the festival site. The allergy curse was a success. And Jonas didn't cut off his arm. That's good, right? Let's talk to... Yeah, sure. Cause we got, potion, I think. Stop, don't come any closer. You'll get sucked in too. But I got your order? This is a Wendy's, ma'am. Quick, roll it to me. Okay. You take the freedom oil and roll it towards Nyesha. However, due to the oil's non-cylinder form, it starts to veer off to the left. Almost. Nyesha reaches for it, but her feet appear glued to the floor. Fortunately, she manages to grab it just before it rolls out of reach. Got it. That oil won't help with whatever glue has you stuck to the floor. It's not glue. The pressure radiating from these walls is trapping me here. When I wrote my order to you, I could still at least move my feet a little. But now I can't move at all. Let me see if I can move now. Stupid oil, why isn't it working? Yeah, that's me, a witch. That means you can do energy readings, right? What if you do an energy reading of me? Why would I do... I just read about them in last month's Cosmopolitan. They said energy readings can help you figure out how you're feeling. Apparently, they should be easy enough for a witch. Unless you're really, like, not a witch. Cracks knuckles. Let's do this. Sweet, I knew I could trust a pro. But you are not a pro. You don't know how to do energy readings. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. I'm seeing colors. Unfocus our eyes. It's all looking a little murky, like it's all blending together. Like the color of the water you clean your paintbrush in. Ew, that's like not good, right? Let's just move on. What else do you see? Yeah, Dizzy, what else do you see? How about the shape? It's like a circle around you. Circles can be kind of like a barrier, shade that keeps things in or out. Would maybe explain why I'm stuck. At least it seems like Nyesha's buying it, but you're kind of running out of ideas. Wrap this up with one more element that you see. Looks like the aura is concentrating around. Well, now that you mention it, could mean inability to communicate, but also digestive issues. So brownish and circular energy located around my stomach. Okay, but what do these things combined mean? What is the deal with this stupid room, and with me? Well, you see, just as you're about to give your explanation, you realize you do feel strange energy. Like a simmer on the verge of a boil. And it seems to want Neisha's attention. Could the energy be coming from the room? Or maybe from something else? The murky brownish color indicates a blockage of sorts. Meanwhile, the energy's circular shape says it's guarding or protecting itself. However, the energy around the lower part of your body means you cannot communicate. Whatever's got up needs to be released. Wow, you sounded like a legit witch there. There is something in here. What? No! It's just a loose shelf. Jonas should come over and fix it. No, I can feel it. Neisha, maybe that's the energy you're... No! Anyways, thanks for the spell and reading. Look, I can move my feet again. Better get back to work, don't you think? Now if you could go so I can paint, that'd also be great. Neisha starts pushing you out the door. Wait, Neisha. Let's figure this out together. Sorry, really, it's nothing to worry about. Bye! Neisha slams the door behind you. Or does it feel like everyone in this village asks for my help and then kicks me out? Because everybody does! Go talk to our friend Devin. You walk up to the music studio. You oddly don't hear any sound coming from inside. Devin, are you in there? The door creaks open. Someone peeks out. Izzy, is that you? Yeah. And only you, as far as I can tell. We need to be quick. What's going on? Alright, we're good. Quite the grip there, my friend. Oh, sorry. I'm all out of sorts, aren't I? Just a little. What's going on? You're going to laugh at me. No, I won't. I promise. After what I did at that party, people keep coming to see me. Every time someone knocks on the door, I put on a fake voice and tell them I'm not here. But I don't think it's very convincing because they keep coming. And now everyone just thinks I'm weird. That means the spell worked. You're not supposed to think I'm weird. Not that. The fact that people are coming to see you. Yes. But I think I've caught a slight cold from that lake swim. I've been drowsy and unable to focus all day. I see. Sure, after today you'll feel much better. Honestly, I'm jealous of people like Neisha and Jonas. People with big personalities can walk into a room full of confidence and people notice them. But for me, I feel like such a background person. And then when I get my time in the spotlight, I just get overwhelmed. Like I should be more like them. Then I would have a role in social situations. A role, like a job. I guess. I mean, like, what do I bring to the table? Oh, Devin! Oh. Oh. People only come to see me now because they think I'm something else. But don't you want to be someone else? Wasn't it New Summer, New Me or something? I was wrong. I want to be the quiet person who stands in the corner, but that doesn't feel interesting enough. Sorry, I'm being such a downer right now. But I don't know what to do. See, now they've indicated this as the romantic option, but this? If somebody said that to me, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, that is very, like, can you imagine? Can you imagine someone says to you in this kind of conversation and they're like, I'll stand in the corner with you. Like, oh my goodness, you're trying to tell me that this is not the romantic option? This is not the romantic... Honey, I'll stand in the corner with you. Oh my goodness. But I do want to stand in the corner. I like corners. Corners are safe. Corners are safe. You stand in a corner, you are safe. You stand in the middle of the room, Your back exposed. Your tummy exposed. Your sides exposed. You stand in a corner, you are safe. Do I seem like someone who wants to be the life of a party? Or even at a party at all? You've never even been to a party. Hey! Hey now. Hey now. We went to one party together. I've been to one. Excuse you. And I can't say I feel like I've missed much. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's this pressure. Like I need to be socializing all the time. And if I don't make the most of it, I've somehow failed. Is that what I'm supposed to be feeling too? No, no, no. I've spread my anxiety again. This is pretty hard. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only new person here at least. Yup, feel free to vent to me about the awkwardness of it all. And you can vent to me too. And we can help each other summon the courage to keep marching forward. We shall rule over the quiet back corner of every party. Yes, it shall be open to everyone who wishes they weren't at the party. I'm really glad you stopped by. I'm feeling much better now. I'm glad. I should get going though, and let you rest. Thanks. Also, if you see anyone looking for me on your way out, tell them you aren't here. Got it. Thanks, Dizzy. Bye. 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 Burgundy. Burgundy is a color used for manifesting. I could help Devin summon up the energy to make things happen. Let me write this down in my grimoire. Woohoo! Alright, let's go home. Let's go home and be the eepiest lads in the planet. The town. We're gonna end the day. We're gonna end the stream. Honk shoe. Me. Honk shoe. Me. I'm going to call it here for the day. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out and chatting. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day / night / time zone / time does not exist. And I will see you all in another universe. Goodbye!